Hey gents, I hope everyone's doing well and you guys all had a nice weekend, especially with your mums yesterday on Mother's Day. Boys, welcome to week 5. This week we start our assignment. In fact, today we're starting our assignment. So I thought I'd make a video to um, introduce the assignment, explain the assignment, and let you guys make a start with it. So I'm just going to go into our class page. Okay, like you would at the start of the period. My messages are there for today. Okay, I will put this video there in a sec. I want you to obviously begin with prayer, mark your attendance, and then watch this video for my instructions. So, gents, you should all by now have completed all these lessons. Okay, obviously we started from lesson 4 because we wanted to do things in chronological order. So we started from when Jesus left the ascension after he resurrected, he ascended into heaven, okay, and he left his disciples, and they were the early church. They were the first Christians. So we've followed the story from the moment of Jesus' ascension to Pentecost when the disciples received that strength from the Holy Spirit, and then they go out and start the church um, amidst persecution, amidst um, alienation, and all the difficulties that they encountered. They spread it not just throughout Israel, but throughout a lot of the world. So we've done lessons 4 to 10, and then last week we learnt about St. Paul. So some of us already knew a little bit about St. Paul. We got an intro to St. Paul late last term in our trial lesson, but we did these lessons, lesson 1, lesson 2, and lesson 3, and you pop them again as you have with all your work in the one working document underneath lesson 10. Okay, so everyone should have done that by now. Okay, you know that if you miss work or you don't finish work, you need to catch up because today we're starting the assignment, and for the assignment, you need all of these things to help you smash out this assignment. So if you haven't, guys, you need to sort yourselves out. Everyone else is starting the assignment today. All right. So to access the assignment, I've popped here under our blog files, St. Paul assignment. So you open that up and then this will pop up. Okay. So Year 8 RE assignment, the early church. Imagine you are a reporter in Rome during the time of St. Paul's journeys. So we're talking 2,000 years ago. His imprisonment and persecution, or after the events have occurred. Your task is to produce a news package, a video, like the one you might see in one of these links. So I've given you a few ideas of how I want this, how you could make this look. You don't need to include live video footage. You can obviously, you can use, you can get really creative and have a look at these examples for what I mean there. In your video, this is what you need to talk about and show us. You are interested in the type of person that Paul is, why and why he has given most of his life, despite all the odds, to proclaim Jesus as the good news, as the truth, as God, okay, amongst other gods, alleged gods. The interview should include some key events in his life. Okay, that's where you go back to the lessons. Yeah, you are to present your report as one of the following. So, either an informative news piece or introduction to an interview, not the interview itself, because it's only going to be 2 minutes. Or you can create a screencast using what I'm doing with recording this video. This is called a screencast. Either using Google Slides, PowerPoint, or your mode of choice, where you can record your voice and add to it visuals to highlight your research. Your finished product should include an outline of the early church that St. Paul was working in. So that's essentially lessons 4 to 10. Yeah, so you need to show us your understanding and as much information as you can about the early church. How did it start? What were their struggles? Who was part of the early church? Etc. 2, a description of St. Paul and his personality, okay, from lessons 1 to 3, and a summary of St. Paul's missionary journeys, again from lessons 1 to 3. A scaffold of suggested times is on the following pages, so I'm going to show you that in a second. I've broken it down and given you a bit of a structure to help you through this. The whole video should not last longer than 2 minutes. Okay, we've got an example of how to produce a video. Okay, your notes and completed assignment needs to be saved in your shared religion folder in the Google Drive. Okay, so in your Google Drive, and then your final video will be uploaded to Masscom as we usually upload via Masscom our assignments. So I'll show you where to go for that again. You go back to our class page and you just go, I'll bring this up closer, but you go down here to course outline, ATB1 assignments, St. Paul research and creative writing. Okay, just ignore that. It's the video. Okay, it will be the video. I probably will change that what it says there, but it's the ATB1 assignment. You just click that and you submit via that your video. Okay. All right, going back to this. Okay, so this document is so important because, as you would with every other assignment that you get, it doesn't matter what the subject is, you need to go to your rubric, your assessment criteria, which is how I'm going to mark you, which is how you're going to get your marks. Okay, so if you want a very high, an A+, 100 to 90%, well, yes, you need to have these three things essentially. St. Paul's missionary journeys, you need to give me at least the names of at least 3 places that St. Paul visited on his missionary journeys and 2 key events for me to give you 4 out of 4. Okay. Second thing, so for example, if you only give me 2 places and 1 event, I can't give you very high. You will either be in one of these. St. Paul's character is the second thing I'm marking you on. The report describes or needs to describe St. Paul in a succinct manner by referring to his upbringing, his conversion, and legacy. And you can by referring to 2 biblical quotes. So you have to go and grab quotes from Acts of the Apostles or from any other of his letters, okay, in the New Testament to support what you're saying about him, okay. If you've done all our lessons, you should have heaps of resources there. And then thirdly, the historical context. The report accurately describes the historical context of the church. So what the church was like 2,000 years ago as the first, as it's starting off with the first Christians. You need to refer to the persecution of the church, Pentecost, and the Council of Jerusalem. Okay. So that's how you get an A+. You want to get an A+ and a high plus, this is how you do it. Okay. If you want to get any other mark, that's how you do it. All right. So you have to know this criteria very well. Also, you need to do these 2 things. Obviously, for your video, the report needs to use a variety of images to illustrate St. Paul's life and attributes the ownership of the images. Okay, so if you're using images that you haven't produced yourself or drawn yourself, you need to give me the source in a bibliography. Okay. If you act it all out yourself, you don't have to do that. But it needs to be obviously very creative. And then research is the last thing I'm marking on. The report shows evidence of external research. Okay, external research means you look up online or via a book, okay, about St. Paul. All right, through an external website where information was found. Okay, that means you don't make it up. It means you need to give me facts from wider research, like you would have done with your exegesis. If you did well on those, you would have gone and looked online for a variety of sources, biblical commentaries, same thing. I need you to research. Yes, that involves time. Yes, that involves carefully selecting information after you've read it. But that's going to be the difference between people that get A+ and people that just pass or don't pass. Okay, gents, this is really going to be helpful for you, okay, especially if you're wondering at this point, oh, jeepers, where do I start? Well, we've created a structure for you. Okay, so no more than 2 minutes you're recording, and there's a bit of a structure there. You can start by introducing yourself and what you're reporting on in the first 10 seconds, then do this, then do that, then do this. Okay. Also, you can change that if you want, but that's just a good guide to help you achieve all the outcomes on the criteria. These are some questions you might want to ask if you're interviewing St. Paul, okay, in your 2 minutes. If it's snippets of an interview, these might be some of the questions that you ask so that you're covering all the things in the assignment that you need to cover. All right, so guys, you have so many resources here. If you've done all your lessons, you should have a wealth of knowledge and material to write about, to talk about St. Paul. All right, so just to recap, the final product is a video, and that is what you submit to your MASCOM, okay? But through your drafting process, in your Google Drives, I need to see a document with notes for what you're going to have in your video, okay? So I don't want to just see the video. You need to show me all this information that we've covered here, okay, in your criteria. I need to see notes, good detailed notes of your information, of your resources for your research that you found, okay, and that needs to be in your Google Drive, okay. If you submit the video, but during the time we've been working on it, haven't put in your Google Drive detailed notes on this, okay, for you to use in your video, then you're going to get a lesser mark than you would, okay, because it's not about just going off and creating a video in 2 minutes. It's about spending quite a bit of time researching, compiling your notes, and then selecting from those notes to create the video, okay. So that's it, boys. That's in essence, that's your assignment, and you're going to be spending today, you're going to be spending the next 3 lessons on this. So this is going to be due next week, and I will give you the due date next week for that. Well, throughout this week, I'll give you the due date. But essentially, I'm giving you 4 lessons to work on it today, the next 2 lessons this week, and 1 lesson next week. Okay? So, gentlemen, we have 50 minutes in a lesson. Do the maths. 5, 10, 15, 20. That's 200 minutes to work on this in class. Okay? Plenty of time. So when I'm marking your assignments, that's what I've got in my mind, that you've had 200 minutes in class to research, to have detailed notes, to be really creative with your video, okay? Plus the time that you'll use outside of class to touch up your video, whatever it might be, okay? So if you only give me less than a period of work, then you're going to get not going to get a very good mark. People that are going to get a great mark are the ones that have used 200 minutes worth of class time to research, to put detailed notes, and then to be really creative and engaging with their video. All right, gentlemen. So I'm going to shush now, and I'm going to let you get to it. I'm going to let you start planning for this, brainstorming, researching, and creating that document in your Google Drives. Okay. So good luck. Enjoy. This is a fun assignment. It's going to be really good and enjoyable, I think. And once you have a look at these links, you'll know what I mean. So, gents, again, I'm available via our blog to answer any questions you might have. Okay, so feel free to ask questions via that. But over to you. Okay, good luck. Enjoy. Talk to each other. Share ideas. Okay, but this is an individual task, obviously. Okay, and again, plagiarism applies. If I see anything that's identical or similar to anyone else's, then we're going to have issues and you have to redo it, and we have to get Mr. Roland in. I'm sure it's not going to happen because you guys are awesome and you're very creative and you're very capable of producing your own unique, outstanding work. So, gentlemen, enjoy, and I will speak to you soon via the blog. All right, take care. God bless. Speak soon.